What's up everyone? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Tiffany. I post all things faith, family, marriage, lifestyle, etc. If that is something that you are interested in, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and turn on your post notifications so you get notified every time I post a new video. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for coming back. Thank you so much for supporting me and showing me love. As you can see from the title, I'm going to be giving you several signs that you are in an emotional abusive relationship. What is emotional abuse? So emotional abuse is when a person controls you by using humiliation, criticizing, manipulation, constant lying, shaming you, blaming you, and just all around manipulation. Emotional abuse can manifest in any type of relationship. It does not have to be an intimate or romantic relationship. It can be a family member, it can be a co-worker, it could be a friend. Any type of relationship that you find yourself in can be an emotionally abusive relationship. Emotional abuse is one of the hardest forms of abuse to recognize just because it's so subtle. Emotional abuse does diminish a person's self-esteem, and the victim tends to have a distorted perception of their reality and doubt their thoughts and feelings. A person who is in an abusive relationship oftentimes want the relationship to end, however they don't know how to because they don't have the confidence to leave, or they're too afraid of what would happen if they left. Therefore, the emotional abuse continues to occur until something eventually happens and the person eventually decides to leave. A lot of times it can be hard to even know or recognize that you are in an emotional relationship. Just take a step back and observe your interactions with these people or with this person. How do you feel after you have conversation? How do you feel after your interactions? Do you feel sad? Do you feel confused? Are you feeling like you're doubting yourself? Did you go into this conversation talking about your dreams and your goals and you came out confused and doubting yourself, feeling like you're unworthy or like you're incompetent or you can't do this? So I'm going to be giving you 5 to 7 signs that you are in an emotional abusive relationship, or if you are an emotional abuser. Let me have a sip of coffee and then I'll get into it. Side note, whenever my husband goes out to like a store or Target or something, most of the time he buys me a mug. This is one of the newest ones that I've gotten. It says, "You're my favorite." And right now this is one of my favorite mugs. Also, about a month ago I just bought a new espresso maker and it is life-changing. If you're looking for a new coffee maker, I will add the one that I have in the description below. Now, let's get into this. So, sign number 1. They set you to a high standard, or they just set unrealistic expectations for you. When you cannot meet these expectations, they will criticize you, they will belittle you, they will make you feel guilty for not being able to complete a task. They'll make unreasonable demands of you. They expect you to put your needs to the side so that you could just focus on their needs and meet their needs. They will never be satisfied with anything that you do. Nothing you do, you will never feel like you are good enough for anything that you do, because in their eyes you are not good enough. In their eyes you didn't do something well. You could have done more. You could have done something differently. They expect you to share your opinions, and when you feel a different way or when you have your own thoughts or your own opinions, they will make you feel wrong for that. You must always feel how they feel, and you must always share their opinions. Sign number 2, they will try their hardest to always invalidate you. They will undermine you, they will dismiss your feelings, and they will try to distort your perception on reality. They refuse to accept your feelings, and they will try to tell you how you should feel about a certain situation. They will try to define your own feelings. When you do express how you feel, they'll tell you you're too emotional, you're too sensitive, or they'll call you crazy. When you try to express your needs, they will tell you that you are too needy, you are too selfish, you are too materialistic. They will dismiss your needs. They will dismiss your wants, they will dismiss your needs, they will dismiss your feelings. They'll make you feel like you're ridiculous or you are asking for too much. Sign number 3, they will use emotional blackmail. In order to do this, they will use manipulation to control you, make you feel guilty. They will humiliate you in public or in private. They don't care who's around. They don't care if they embarrass you. They will deny an event ever took place, or they will deny or lie about the facts of the event. Also, they will try to punish you by withholding affection and giving you the silent treatment. If you did not know, the silent treatment is a form of abuse. This is a way for someone to control you. They try to control you by not speaking to you, and that is a form of emotional abuse. Number 4, they will be controlling. They will monitor your text messages, your social media profiles. They will try to control who you get to hang out with. They will act like they are jealous or show envy, act like it's love, when really they're just trying to control who you hang out with. They will accuse you of cheating and become jealous of everyone outside of the relationship. Also, they will try to control your finances. They'll tell you what you can and can't spend your money on. They will steal from you. They will make you feel like you are not making enough money. If you do try to go to school, focus on your career, they will also try to make you feel guilty for that. They will try to stop you from doing that. Number 6, blaming you. They will refuse, and they will oftentimes then most. Is that how it goes? Oftentimes then none, they will blame you for their problems. So they will never take blame or responsibility for their problems. Somehow you will always be the problem. It will always be you who's at fault. They may even accuse you of being emotionally abusive. They will egg you on, so they will provoke you. They will irritate you. They will annoy you until you become angry and upset, and then they will blame you for being angry and upset. Number 7, humiliation. They will call you names. They will call you dumb. They will call you an idiot or any other harmful name. They will talk down on you. If you are finding yourself wanting to explore new hobbies, they will make you feel like you're dumb for wanting to do this. They'll talk down on you for wanting to try something new. And number 8, they will gaslight you. This is where they make you doubt your own feelings and your own thoughts by using manipulation and twisting the story around, or denying things, lying about things, just manipulating the truth. Those were 7 signs that you are in an emotional abusive relationship. Keep in mind that just because you are not experiencing every single one of these signs does not mean that you are not in an emotional abusive relationship. Like I said earlier, if you take a step back and monitor your interactions with people, monitor the way you feel when you have these conversations, that will give you a lot of insight on whether you are experiencing an emotional abusive relationship. Never try to minimize the situation. Don't tell yourself it's not that bad. Don't minimize the way that the person is treating you or the way that you're feeling. Don't feel like you're being too sensitive. Don't feel like you're being too emotional. Don't feel like you are the problem. You deserve to be treated with respect, and you deserve to be treated with kindness. Many times when we think of abuse in a relationship, we think of physical abuse. While physical abuse is detrimental, physical abuse is wrong, research has found that emotional abuse has long-lasting effects or long-term effects than physical abuse. Just because we physically don't see scars, emotional abuse causes long-lasting scars. It causes you low self-esteem, it causes you to doubt yourself, it causes depression, it causes you to feel worthless. Many times, all the name calling, everything that has been said to you, it often will distort your perception on yourself, to the point where you no longer can see yourself realistically. You no longer see your worth. You will begin to start agreeing with your abuser, and you will become internally critical of yourself. This is why a lot of times people become stuck in that relationship, because they feel like they are not good enough and they never will be good enough for anyone else. If you find yourself in an emotional abusive relationship, there are steps that you can take to deal with it. Make yourself a priority. Stop focusing on taking care of the abuser and start taking care of yourself. Start taking care of your needs and your wants and put yourself first instead of putting this person first. Go out there, find who you are, focus on your needs, focus on your hobbies, just focus on yourself. Next, establish boundaries. Stick up for yourself. Tell this person they're no longer allowed to speak to you this way. In the relationship, cut all ties with this person. Seek professional help. I will add information to the National Domestic Violence Hotline, and where you can find the information if you feel like you need to reach out to somebody. If you feel like you do not want to reach out to a professional, talk to a family member, talk to a friend, talk to someone who you trust. Seek therapy and join support groups. Also, create an exit plan. If you have communicated your feelings to your partner or family member or friend and they are not open to changing, there is no way that you can remain in this relationship. Create an exit plan so that when the time is right, you have resources to lean on when you decide to leave the relationship. Do not minimize the situation. Do not tell yourself that it is not that bad. Emotional abuse comes in all different types of forms, and you deserve to be treated with respect. God did not intend for us to ever be treated poorly or for us to ever be disrespected. God did not intend for us to ever feel worthless or have no sense of self. God created us all with purpose. He created us perfectly. That is all for this video. If you like this type of content, please don't forget to subscribe to my video, give this video a thumbs up, and click the bell button so that you're notified every time I post a new video. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!